Good morning, Owen. How are you? Good morning, Mallory. Owen, are you going to be Owen and Mallory? Are you guys going to be competing in the second leg of the virtual race series? Hi, Zoe. Hi, Cameron. Hi, Avery. How are you? I like your shirt. Yeah, it's what is it? It's Wacky Day, I guess. I used to wear this is a Hawaiian shirt. I used to wear them quite a bit. I actually got this one in Hawaii. I got married in Hawaii, so I've been. Have you guys been to Hawaii? I've been there twice. Once to Maui and once to Kauai. It's pretty nice. Yes. When is it? Oh yeah. So Owen asks about the race series. The race series is happening this weekend, so it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You guys can run and enter. I'm making a video about that. I guess I'm supposed to do that today. Write that one down. What else is going on out there, people? Your aunt lives in Maui. Dude, you ought to be visiting her. Ollie Laxer, good morning. Dia, good morning. I think, Dia, I put the, let me see. Oh, I didn't do that. Okay. Where do I have that? I am going to put the link to the Padlet. Good morning, Everett. Let me see. Yeah, I wish I was on vacation, Cadence. I wish. So, all right. So in the chat function, I just put the link to the Padlet for Spirit Week. I'll have to put my picture in there. Yeah, we were just talking about it. This is from Hawaii, and if you ever get a chance, you should try and get there. It's incredible. I'll probably tell this story again, but in Maui, when you go to the airport there and you're waiting for your luggage, you know, the things that spin around, and you're waiting for your luggage. Good morning, Sammy. Good morning, Ella. Good morning, Emmett. Good morning, Maggie. Good morning, Cooper. Anyway, when you're in the airport and the luggage carousel's going around, there's a palm tree growing up through the middle of it, and it's an open air airport. The weather is just incredible there. And I was in line to get my luggage, and there's a guy with a bunch of surfboards behind me, and I was like, "Oh, where are you going?" And he was like, "Tahiti." It's pretty sweet. Good morning, Izzy. If you don't know where Tahiti is, you guys should look it up. It's incredible. So we're just, you guys are a little bit early. We're waiting for more folks to show up. Owen Lathrop was the first one today. Owen Lathrop was the first one. And I do need somebody to take notes. Jules, good morning. I need somebody to take notes. Everett, I try not to live my life through Disney movies, but the whole place is very tropical. Good morning, Lena. But but Everett, if you do want to live your life through Disney movies, some of the tropical depictions in Moana are somewhat accurate, somewhat vaguely. Good morning, Lex. Good morning, Rowan. Good morning. Oh, Everett. I know, right? We can't say that in person. Good morning, Elka. Elka's in a good mood this morning. She's got the apostrophe going. Sorry, the exclamation point going. So also don't forget, good morning, Russell. Looking for somebody to take notes. I need a 7th grader to take notes. Mostly it's 8th graders. Good morning, Owen. Lena, that would be awesome. Good morning, Mia. Good morning, Nico. Good morning, Ezra. Good morning, Keegan. Keegan, 2 in a row. I like that. Building a streak there. That's good. Okay, so we're going to get going. Good morning, Hazel. And today, the first thing I want to remind you about is that 8th graders, good morning, Colden. We have a Google Meet that'll happen at 9:20. We have a Google Meet at 9:20. That's for 8th graders, and hopefully it's going to be about 15 minutes. And I'm just going to go over some more details about Vermont History Day. So first thing at 9:20 this morning, if you use the Dynamix 802 meet code, there'll be a brief meeting, and I'm pretty much just going to share a slideshow with you about Vermont History Day. And I've also made a video that I linked in your daily email, and that video just explains, it's kind of part 1 about how we're going to get the Vermont History Day project up and running. Also, as a reminder, good morning, Laura. I have right now, I know of 2 groups who are competing in the Vermont History Day at the state level. And those are Hazel, Alara, Ella, Maggie, and Somerset. And the second one is Zoe, who's working with a student from another team. If you are planning on competing in the Vermont History Day at the state level, and I have not mentioned your name, you need to make sure that you let me know. Otherwise, I am telling the director of the Vermont State History event that you are no longer competing, which I completely understand due to the unforeseeable circumstances. But again, just real quick, 9:20, we have a Google Meet this morning to talk about Vermont History Day. Number 2, if you are competing in the state level, and I did not just mention your name, you need to make sure you let me know, because I'm telling the director of the virtual Vermont History Day about who's competing, and I want to make sure that you have the opportunity. Second thing is, the third thing maybe, is that this is Main Street Middle School Spirit Week. So yesterday was Cozy Day, today's Wacky Day, tomorrow is Career Day, Dress Up Day, Fancy Day is on Thursday, and then Gator Gear is on Friday. And I linked, good morning, Abby, I linked the Padlet. If you look in your chat up at the top, there's a Padlet link, and I think I put that in your email too, where you can send in your pictures. Those are actually also being integrated into our Dynamix Creative website, so you can check those out. A lot of people submitted photos yesterday, which is cool. A lot of kids who I haven't seen in quite a while, so that was neat. Yeah, Wacky Tacky. Tacky's hard for, well, tacky's probably easy for me, but it's hard for me to uh, sort of deal with. So those are what's happening. Make sure that you, if you have video pictures, make sure that you send those in. Okay. Then just a quick reminder. In your email, I sent you a video about Vermont History Day. You also have access to the slideshow. You guys should be working on your annotated bibliographies, which if you could get those turned in by Friday, that would be awesome. And then your second learning opportunity is to do some writing. And actually, I usually don't call students out on this, but Hazel Green submitted her journal entry yesterday, and she had some really interesting writing about walking into downtown Montpelier, and there was like nobody around, and she was wearing masks, and so it was really good writing, and that's the kind of thing that kind of gives me a window into your experiences, which I appreciate. So Owen, the annotated bibliography, if you're confused about that, I'm gonna answer some questions in the Google Meet today. And don't worry about it. It's hard for me teaching this way. I'm sure it's hard for you guys to understand some of the things that are happening. So that's why we're having that Google Meet. And then don't forget, also on Friday, I'll have office hours from 9:30 to 11:30. If anybody wants to drop in, I don't know how I'm going to structure that, but I'll probably have a Google Meet that's just open and people can drop in and ask questions. So again, today we have an 8th grade meeting, working on your annotated bibliography. And then if you want to do some writing, you can do some writing. And then learning opportunity number 3, there is a book log that's due on Friday. I'm a little bit behind on that, even though Ezra reminded me about a week ago. I had forgotten to do that, but I put the due dates for your books in the reading log. And the first one is April 17th. The second one is May 1st, which is the week after we get back from break. Yes, we are doing Tuesday trivia as soon as I make sure I get through the order of business. Okay. So I think that's it. Really, I've kind of scaled back this week. What we're trying to do is we're trying to make sure that you guys get your annotated bibliography completed, and then do some writing, and then also do some reading. Don't worry about the illustrated study guide, Lex. That's on hold for right now. Don't worry about the illustrated study guide. I'm scaling back this week because I know that some of you may be receiving more work from other classes. So we're going to take a hiatus on that, at least for the moment, and we're going to focus on the Vermont History Day. And the question is, can we submit creative writing to you? Absolutely. I would love to read some of your creative writing. For right now, I do have one question. I have a question that I'd like you to answer in the chat, and then we're going to move into our Tuesday trivia. And question number 1 is this: do you feel like you have more work this week because it's a continuation of learning week? Yes or no question. Do you feel like you've had more work this week because it's a continuation of learning? Just yes or no. If you can answer that in the chat, that would be great. Okay, so it looks like probably 2/3 no, 1/3 yes, and yeah, the question is overall classes. Yep. And I guess I have one more clarifying question. Where if you do think you have more work, where is that coming from? Is that coming from me? Like you could say humanities. Is it coming from specials? If you answered yes and you have more work, can you tell me where that's coming from? What subject is that coming from? So again, if you answered yes and you feel like you have more work this week, can you just tell me where that's coming from, please? So again, if you feel like you've had more work, okay. Anybody else? All right. Specials, math, and science. Okay. All right. Thank you for that feedback. I appreciate it. And now that you've gotten your typing fingers warmed up, we are going to start playing some trivia. Okay. Again, thank you for those answers. Thank you very much. Okay, here we go. Ready? We're going to do some Tuesday trivia. Here we go. What fruit supposedly inspired Sir Isaac Newton to discover the law of gravity? What falling fruit supposedly inspired Sir Isaac Newton to discover the law of gravity? Chen Chen with the win. The correct answer is apple. Nice. Okay. Here we go. Question number 2. Fig. Dude, somebody answered a fig. Come on. All right, here we go. Fig Newtons. Who was the first president of the United States? First president of the United States. Man, you guys are having to look that one up, huh? Oh, Keegan Smith. Keegan Smith has the correct answer. It is George Washington. George Washington. Nice job. Okay. Oh, this is a hard one. For you non-musical types, this is a hard one. Uh, no, I'm sorry, Colden. Trump was not the first president. George Washington was. Here we go. Next question. How many strings are on a standard guitar? How many strings are on a standard guitar? Whoa, hazel green. Wow, that was like lightning. The correct answer is 6. 6. Hazel green. That was fast. Okay. Here we go. Let me see if I can get a. All righty. Here's a good one. This is a human body question. What is the name for the colored part of an eye? The colored part of an eye. What is the name? Wow. Sadie Childs. Correct. Iris is the name of the colored part of the eye. Nicely done. Okay, here we go. Next next question. Next question. What piece on a chessboard moves in an L shape? What piece on a chessboard moves in an L shape? Oh, Russell. Wow, that was fast. Russell is correct. It is the knight. The knight. Good job. Okay, Russell, did you need a clarification? Oh, okay, here we go. No, actually, I think Russell was first, dude. Here we are so far. I have Sadie Childs with 1 win, Russell with 1 win, Chen with a win, Hazel with a win, and Keegan with a win. Okay, here we go. Next question. This is a hard one. What are the 3 primary colors? What are the 3 primary colors? Chen with a win. Red, blue, and yellow. Chen is now in the lead with 2 correct answers. Okay, here we go. Math question. I know she spelled it wrong, but her intent was there. Here we go. What is the square root of 144? Square root of 144. Wow. Chen again with a win. The correct answer is 12. And we have a last question. Here's the last question, folks. What is 2 to the 3rd power? 2 to the 3rd power. Lena D'Onofrio with the win. It is 8. Correct answer is 8. So thank you, everybody. I will keep track of the trivia moving forward. We'll see who's the trivia champion at the end of the school year. And just a quick reminder, 8th graders, in about 4 minutes, I'll be on the Google Meet, and we can talk about the annotated bibliography and that project. Thanks, everybody. Make sure you read your email. Have a great day, and I will see you at 9:00 a.m. tomorrow morning. Have a fantastic day, everybody, and we will see you soon. Bye now.